The classic issue, do you think that you can change people? I asked one of my mentors this question earlier this week, and he says to me, listen, man, you can't change people. There's no way. You're better off banging your head against a wall than trying to change people. He said, you're better off trying to change yourself. I've tackled this issue for a lot of years, being someone that's deeply invested in my friends, my family, and the people that I love, and always trying to find ways to make their life more efficient or maybe more beneficial, maybe more happy. And actually, for a long time, I lost the faith in attempting to change people or in my actions even having any sort of impact in people's lives. But I recently found out again that it's not impossible to change people, it's just very difficult. It's very difficult, and you have to be a very strong person inside in order to achieve that change in people. My mentor was right. Changing people, most of it comes down to a willingness to change yourself. And that is the irony and the paradox of being a leader in general. You cannot help someone if you cannot help yourself. You cannot love other people unless you love yourself. You must find the universe inside of you in order to impact other people's universe. But it can be done. You can change people. From one interaction, you have the power to send ripples down the lives of people, down people's timelines. But it all comes down to how much you actually value that time that you're spending with these people. Whether or not you believe that you sitting in the same room with them and steering a conversation a certain way or listening intently, if you can actually do that thing, if you believe that you can do that thing. Belief is the most powerful thing we have. Belief in our abilities, in our goals. Belief is everything. For instance, if I stopped believing that I can change people, then I won't try. Now, some of you might be thinking to yourself, well, who are you to believe that you should be changing people? Who are you to... What examples do you have of changing people? Well, I'm not genuinely in the business of defending myself currently. But I know I've changed some lives. I know I've at least impacted them. Whether or not that refracted their life and made it completely different than what it would be, I don't know. We never know the intricacies of what we're capable of doing and what we actually do. And where does my ego come from that I think that I have what it takes to change people? I listen. I listen and care deeply about people, about human beings. The same way I listen to myself, my body, same way I care for myself. When we are sad, when we require motivation, there are different ways to derive it. There are different ways to catalyze it. You have to know that about yourself. And then you begin to know that about one archetype of person, one type of personality. Then you begin to know that about multiple personalities. What is the right button to push at the right time? And it's an art form, just like any of the other stuff I do. It takes repetition, repetition, repetition. Am I perfect at it? No. No. But I think as individuals and as a species, we need to hold true, and we actually should believe that we have the ability to change people, to get ourselves out of the helplessness that most of society seems to be in, and also to build communities. Well, what is the point of spending time with people or being in a community if you do not have an impact on them? If they do not have an impact on you? Let me know. Let me know if you think you can change people. I'd be curious. I'll keep trying to fight the good fight. And hopefully this helped you. Cheers.